Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to discuss the next topic of the data science course, that is neural networks. Let's start. Neural network in data science are a powerful tool in data science. They are used to solve a wide range of problems from image recognition to natural language processing. So what basically neural network is, it is used to solve the problems and it helps us to make the patterns and whatever our data shows, patterns help us to find out the trend of the data. So neural network helps us in this thing. Introduction to machine learning. Learning from data. Machine learning algorithms learn from data without explicit programming, making prediction. They use patterns in data to make prediction about future events. So in machine learning, what they machine learning algorithm learn from data. So basically, it takes the input. The machine takes the input and analyze the data and learn about what type of data it is. Then make prediction, make patterns of the data and identify the trend of the data and gives us the desired output. Types of learning: supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning are common types. So, what is supervised and unsupervised learning? Basically, supervised learning is when machine deals with the data that is labeled, that the input data and the output data is labeled, and it deals. They are both connected and paired. The input data is labeled, and then the output that is given, it is also labeled, so it's easy. In a unsupervised, that does not, the machine does not deal with the data that is labeled. The data is unlabeled and sometimes it becomes difficult to analyze. So what is reinforcement learning? Reinforcement learning is other than supervised and unsupervised learning, but because it does not deal with the data that is labeled or not. It deals with the data and gives us the desired output, and it is useful to identify the patterns and all. Fundamental of neural networks, inspired by biology, interconnected nodes, learning, and adaptation. Inspired by biology, neural networks are inspired by the structure of the human brain. Interconnected nodes, they consist of interconnected nodes organized in layers, learning and adaptation. They learn by adjusting the weights of connection between the nodes. So here what they said is how the human brain is. Well, basically, neural the it consists of nerves and neurons, nodes. So it resembles the structure of human brain. Consists of interconnected nodes, which are organized in layers. So just like we have neurons in the brain, like that. Network architecture and layer: input layer, hidden layer, and output layer. So basically, what input layer is: input layer is where the data is taken as an input. The input is taken, and then work, and the data on which we want to work. So the work performed is consisted in the hidden layer. Whatever the analysis, computation, and the patterns to be drawn, that all are done in hidden layer. And output, what output layer does is, in the output layer, the final output, whatever the analysis, the pattern, the trend of the data is analyzed, that is given as the output. So basically, input layer takes the data, hidden layer work on it, and output layer gives the, after working on the data, gives us the desired output. Activation function and optimization. Activation function: introduce non-linearity to networks, allowing them to model complex relationships. Optimization algorithms adjust network weights to minimize errors during training. Gradient descent, a common optimization algorithm used to find the optimal weights. Training and regularization techniques. Training data used to adjust network parameters. Backpropagation calculates error and update weights. Regularization prevents overfitting by analyzing common or complex models. Application of neural networks. Autonomous vehicle, navigation and object detection. So in autonomous vehicle, the neural network helps in navigation and object detection. Means location. Nowadays we use Google Maps, and we can detect the location of others. The cybersecurity cell can do that. So it helps in identifying the location and navigation. Facial recognition, identity verification, and security. Uh, This is also the application of neural network, in which we can verify the identity, and for security purpose we all have a lock in our mobile phones, also the face lock, the fingerprint lock. So this is an example of neural network. Natural language processing, language translation and text generation. We can easily translate whatever language we want from one text to the another easily. So this is also example of neural network. Medical diagnosis, disease dissection and image analysis. Various modern techniques are invented by which we can detect the disease, and we can identify what is inside what's the problem. So that's also the example of neural network. Future trends and consideration. Deep learning network with many layers for complex tasks. Explainability. Understanding how networks make decisions. Ethical consideration, bias, fairness, and responsible use of AI. Thank you. I hope you like the video.